Hello! I am Mac, at least for a day, and everything's going to be okay. This is a very special day because the No Man's Sky Visions version 1.75 update dropped. It was just a month ago that we got the Abyss update, which improved the variety in oceans, and this update improves variety on planet surfaces. So we're going to go check that out. I don't think any changes were really made to space stations, but we'll look around in here real quick. Oh, one thing that was in the patch notes was that, okay, since the very beginning of the game, Atlas Pass version 1 has opened red tubes with warp cell ingredients in them, but just having Atlas Pass version 2 or 3 would not open those red tubes. You had to have both Atlas Pass version 1 and Atlas Pass version 3 to open all doors and the red tubes. But there was a change in the patch notes for the Visions update that sounds like it makes the Atlas Pass version 3 able to open those red tubes. It's hard to believe after all this time they fixed that issue. So I'm going to discard my Atlas Pass version 1, and maybe in a little bit we'll go find a red tube and see if my Atlas Pass version 3 opens it. But yeah, we'll look around real quick, see if there's anything new. Probably not. Probably nothing new in space stations. A friend of mine said that the universe has been kinda regenerated. So first thing we're going to do is go check out one of my bases, my main base that I've been using, and see if that planet has changed and if my base is messed up or not. So not really any change to space stations as I suspected, but here's the terminus portal. We're going to go to my base. Okay, it's still on the terminus portal list, so it still exists, probably. But let's see if the terrain around it has changed at all. So I won't be live streaming right after this video because it's Thanksgiving and I'm gonna go celebrate with family at lunchtime. So I'll be having my Thanksgiving feast in the middle of the day soon after this video goes up, and then later this afternoon when I come home I will live stream exploring more in the Visions update. So far there's no sign of the global community event that the patch notes talked about. I looked in my log and it wasn't in there yet, so unless I need to fly into space and then I'll suddenly get it, I don't know if we can do that yet. So I'll probably be playing on survival mode when I live stream today because I don't have much else to do on normal mode. So I'd just be exploring planets to try. Ooh, the atmosphere is a different color. It used to be all silver here, now it's pink or reddish. That's cool. So the sky color has changed. Looks like the terrain on this planet has not changed. Yeah, I've done a lot of my in-game vlogs on this planet, and this planet always had a reddish, or sorry, silvery atmosphere color. Now it's like really bright red here. And that was one of the changes in the patch notes, was that sky colors and also watercolors. Ooh, yeah, let's check out the watercolor. Watercolors have also changed. Of course, this planet has atmosphere filtering, so everything's going to look like the color of the atmosphere. Can't really tell here if the water is a different color, or if it's just the filtering effect, making it look like it's a different color. But, well, that's pretty cool. My home planet... Uh-oh. Oh no, where'd my stairs go? Ah. Ooh, was that hole there before? Uh-oh, I don't see my stairs leading up to my base. That's not good. I made stairs. Oh, no, there it is. I thought they were gone. I just went under them. So the terrains, at least on this planet, seems to be mostly the same. Maybe they only changed the terrain on certain planets, because they did say that the frequency of exotic planets has been increased. So some planets must have changed unless they added additional planets. I should have looked to see how many planets were in this star system last night, but I didn't. There's 4 planets, and it looks like that's how many there were before. So there has not been additional planets added to this star system. But I think I'm going to get in my ship and warp to another star system, a new star system that I haven't been to, and see if we can find different stuff on the biomes. Definitely one big change. The color of the atmosphere has changed on my home planet. But my base wasn't messed up, so that's good. Alright. Let's warp to just some star I haven't been to with a lot of planets. Oh, I have no fuel. Okay. Unfortunately, I've discovered a lot of the planets around here, or stars, but there's plenty I haven't been to yet. I want one with like 6 planets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's hard to find one with a full 6. It doesn't seem that they've added more planets to star systems, because well, there's none with 7. There's never been a star system with 7 planets. Oh well, let's just go to one with 5. That's good enough. And we're going to check out some of the old biome type planets. Although, if we find any exotic planets, we'll also check that out. Pretty much every planet may have had changes to it, so we will see what we see. Oh, space battle. I guess we'll do this. They did a fix for these space battles, but it's mostly just involving new saves, so that new saves still get a free freighter at the beginning. And I know some people are going to be upset about that. Some people were happy that they took away, or seemingly took away, the free freighter for new saves, but that was definitely intentional for there to be a free freighter for a new save, so they put that back in. It was a bug that it wasn't working after the Abyss update. So I don't know if that will change anything for me, who already has a freighter. It would be nice if they fixed it so that we get rewards for these space battles again, like we did before Next. But I'm not going to get my hopes up about that. So I was thinking, and somebody said this after the Abyss update, somebody said, I think there's going to be 2 more major updates. This one was the sea update, then there'll be land and sky. And at the time I was very skeptical of that. I was like, no, we just got one more big update for the end of the year. We're not going to get any more big updates this year. And I was wrong. We got the Visions update. So maybe the guy that said that was right. Maybe we got the sea update and this is the land update, and maybe there's another big update on the way at some point, that will be the sky update, which will improve space. Because that's kind of the last thing that really needs to be improved is gameplay in space. Next, the next update added frigates, which was a bit of an improvement to space. But we could definitely use some more things in space, like better big space battles. This big space battle that I'm doing right now is the most combat that we have in space, and it's pretty much just a 5 to 10 minute space battle that currently doesn't give any special rewards. And then we just got regular old pirate attacks and bounties that pirate attacks also don't give any reward other than what pirates drop, and then bounties give you some units. But it would be nice if they added some kind of new, like, war system, like you go to a star system that's currently at war, and like there's space battles all over the place and you have to help bring peace to the star system or something. I don't know. But it would be nice if space combat and space in general, like another big thing, of course, that I talked about in my first video about visions when we found out about it was we need more things to buy. They added frigates, but really frigates didn't cost that much. You could get rank C frigates for like 2 million or 3 million units, and so it was super easy to get 30 of them, which is the maximum. So frigates weren't much of a money sink, so it's still super easy to make lots of money in No Man's Sky, but there's hardly anything to buy. And now they've added more ways of making money with the Visions update. Because a lot of the things that have been added are... Oh, yeah. I need to check if there's any kind of a reward for this. Probably not. But maybe they fixed some of the text bugs when you talk to freighter captains. Let's find out about that. But yeah, they added like fossils and buried technology and freighters, crashed freighters that look different, and all of them are ways of getting items worth money. So they added lots of new ways to make money, but if they haven't added anything else new to buy, it's definitely not going to give me anything much to do in normal mode, since I already have everything I need to buy. But it will give me more ways to make money in survival mode. So that's why I'm going to be live streaming on survival mode. Okay, let's see. Nope, no reward. Let's see if it still has the text bug here. Nope, yep. Okay, so there's still the exact same bug where we've got 4 options, 2 of which are leave. So no fix to that. But they supposedly did fix it so that new players will get a free freighter when they do their first space battle. So that's kind of good. And like I said, some people will be upset because some people thought it was unfair that new players get a free freighter, but I don't think it's unfair because you cannot get a big freighter like the one I'm in right now. Your first free freighter is always a really small one with like 19 slots at max. And it's not one of these big Star Destroyer ones. So there's still incentive for you to buy a really big one with lots of slots. Just because your first one's free. Because they wanted to have a tutorial for frigates and all that for new players. And if it cost millions and millions of units to get your first freighter, new players wouldn't experience the frigate system for a long time. So there's no reason to go there. Okay, we're gonna check out all these planets. There's like an extra gap because you're supposed to be able to scan planets to see if there's fossils now. There's like a little gap there, like where fossils would be if a planet had fossils. So let's see There's cactus. So far, not getting any different info on scanning. If so, I'll just head down and see what new stuff there is on each planet. We've got almost every type of biome here. Toxic, this is radioactive, there was cold and cactus planets here. So we're going to get to check out most of the biomes, most of the old biomes. I may also go to a red, green, or blue star and try to find an exotic planet, because now there are bizarre creatures on the old exotic type planets. Like crystal planets have moving crystal creatures, which is really cool. Okay, so this is a toxic planet. So far, looks mostly... Oh, nope. Here's one of these balloon plants. Let's see if it damages me. Yep, it's a nearby toxin type hazard. It's damaging my shield a little bit whenever it explodes. So this is a new type of plant. Ouch. This is a new type of plant that explodes into toxin. It is made out of oxygen, so I could destroy it to get oxygen. So it's pretty much like the whip plant. So it's like they've changed some of the whip plants to be exploding toxin plants, which is pretty cool considering how annoying whip plants are and how they're on every single planet almost everywhere. Okay, so that's one new thing. I think we'll just land on each planet in this star system and try to find one new thing if possible. So that was a toxic planet, and we've got the new exploding balloon plants. Let's go check out... That one's farther. We're going to go to the closer ones first. Let's go to the cactus planet, see if there's anything different there. Well, I think this cold planet's closer. We'll go to the cold planet, then the cactus planet. Then maybe the radioactive planet, and whatever... There's another planet behind the mushroom planet. We'll see what's back there. So I'm not promising there's going to be another major update this year. I have no idea, but the next major update might focus on space, since we've gotten improvements to sea, now improvements to land. The next big update, whenever it happens, might be a space update, I hope. Because that's, I think, the last thing that's really lacking is space combat, being able to buy expensive things in space. Like, people have often said they'd like to be able to buy space stations, something like that. So, some kind of really big money sink in space would be nice, besides just the frigates. Okay, so here's a cold planet. Let's see if we can find anything new. We might also see if I can scan any new things underground. Copper. Berry technology module is still probably the same. There's new types of berry technology, but I don't know how to find them. Magnetized ferrite deposit. Copper. Cargo drop. I'm not seeing any new types of things. These plants are kind of cool. They did change color palettes. I don't remember seeing trees with reddish trunks on cold planets, so that's a new improvement. We'll have to find a lush planet too, see if it's got more vibrant colors. This is probably a regular berry technology module. Yep, pretty much the same as they used to be. Well, we're seeing some different colors here. Oh, wow. Okay, so apparently every planet has these exploding toxic plants now. Just like every planet used to have the whip plants. So I guess the whip plants have been replaced with these exploding toxic plants, maybe. And I know there's also like Venus flytrap things, so we might find one of those eventually. But the exploding toxic plants are pretty common, looks like. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on each planet. We'll do that in my live streams. But we did see some different color hues on the trees. Want to go to each of the old biomes, see if we see anything really cool and new. So hopefully they'll add some kind of system for finding new stuff. Like the global community event, which apparently isn't out yet. Like I said, it wasn't there. Unless, I don't know. Okay, we've been there. Next closest planet is... Oh, that's the other planet I haven't scanned yet. Oh, abandoned planet. Rusted metal. Ooh, okay, let's go there. So this is a... Pretty sure this is a empty planet, but it says rusted metal, so that means that there might be the new abandoned, or the new buried technology, whatever it is. So that's pretty cool that the buried technology is on empty planets now. So there might be more of a reason to go to empty planets. I'm definitely on board for that. Because since Atlas Rises, there's been almost no reason to go to empty planets. It used to be, after Foundation, empty planets became... Was it after Foundation? Yeah, after Foundation, empty planets became really good sources of, what back then was Thamium-9. There were lots of the red flowers on empty planets, but they cut that back in Atlas Rises, so then empty planets were pretty much useless again. So there hasn't been much reason to go to empty planets since Atlas Rises. But if they've added the new buried technology on some empty planets, that might make them useful again. Yep, music cut out, so this is a totally empty planet. We're going to explore for a bit, see if I can find this rusted metal. Hopefully. Ooh. Ah, rusted metal deposit. Sweet. So that's definitely new. I've never seen anything like that before. Unless rusted metal is just a new terrain resource. But either way, it's something new. I hope it's the buried technology. Cool thing about empty planets since Next is you can jump really high on them. Due to low atmosphere, I guess. Less air friction. Huh. Well, it is a terrain resource. That's weird. Let's dig it up. Maybe it's got something buried under it. Huh, it's just rusted metal. Rusted metal is junk that we've been getting from green boxes for a while. That's weird. I didn't know that was a terrain resource. Is that new since this update? Very strange. I'm gonna dig all this up and see if maybe there's the new type of buried technology down here. That would be cool if there was. I definitely don't remember ever seeing a planet say rusted metal before, so I guess this is a change, but it kind of makes it worth less. Because rusted metal is not very good. I think you can use it in the refiner to turn it into ferrite dust or something. I guess maybe I should test that, see if there's been a change in that regard. This is pretty deep. Pretty big resource. Wow, does it even end? It'd be cool if there was buried technology beneath all of this, but so far I'm not seeing it. Looks like just regular dirt underneath. That's too bad. So they just added rusted metal to some planets, I guess. Very strange. Okay, well, I guess that's all for that. They did do an improvement with the terrain manipulator. Terrain manipulator should no longer destroy important items. Because before, you could destroy, like, knowledge stones and other special resource deposits. But there's a fix in the patch notes for visions that said that terrain manipulator would not destroy important items anymore. So hopefully that's all been fixed. So I guess we'll move on. Check out the other biomes, see if we see anything else new. And then I would like to try and find an exotic planet, see if we can find the new creatures on one. A lot of the more new stuff may be in the red, green, and blue star systems, so I'm not finding much, probably because this is a yellow star system. But we will see. Okay, so we still need to visit the cactus planet and the radioactive planet. Let's go to the radioactive last. Let's go to the cactus one. It's saying magnetized ferrite on a lot of planets. I don't remember magnetized ferrite being a terrain resource either. I think we'll check that out if there's nothing else interesting that we see. Because ferrite, maybe they did that because rocks. Oh, I should try shooting some rocks. There was a video on the patch notes of someone shooting a rock and it jumped up and ran away with spider legs. That's something that I've suggested, that they add rock monsters or rock creatures because they would seem really otherworldly. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try shooting some rocks, see if we get any weird things like that happening. And that's probably why they added magnetized ferrite to a terrain resource, because if rocks are harder to mine now, they don't want us to be unable to get ferrite. Although we really need a source of ferrite dust, and you can't turn magnetized ferrite back into ferrite dust, because there's a lot of recipes that use ferrite dust. But anyway. Hopefully they'll get the global community event started soon. I'm pretty excited about that. Let's see, today is Thursday. Community events have been starting on Friday, but I don't know if that'll be this week or not till another week. Alright, so cactus planet. Only other biome, only other old biome. Well, I see the whip plants still exist. That's good to know. Only other biome Well, there's Lush Planet. We need to go to a Lush Planet. Uh-oh. Extreme Sentinel Planet. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna run. What is that? Gravitino Ball, because it's the Extreme Sentinel Planet. Sac Venom is on this planet. I wanted to go to a magnetized ferrite deposit. Maybe that is actually the buried technology. Probably not, but it would be interesting to see. Because I'm pretty sure we did not have magnetized ferrite as a terrain deposit before, but it might just be like the rusty metal that they decided to make something you could get. So when you find the buried technology, there are corrupted sentinels that attack you. I'm interested to see if they look different than normal sentinels, or if they're just sentinels that attack you when you find that technology. I don't know why they would be called corrupted if they were just sentinels that attack you when you destroy something, because that's what all sentinels do. So they might actually look different. Well, there's a magnetized ferrite deposit. Looks like just another resource. Ooh, I should check the signal booster, see if there's any new way to locate anything new. Stupid. It doesn't look like there's anything new. Grr. Looks like it's just a deposit of magnetized ferrite, which is kind of ironic because magnetized ferrite is something you use to recharge the terrain manipulator. So maybe they made this as an intentional way for you to recharge your terrain manipulator more easily. Oh well. Let's move on. Oh no, did I just recharged my launch thrusters. Can I not call it when there's sentinels attacking me? Is that a rule? Cannot land here. Oh, here we go. Why not? Am I seriously not allowed to call my ship when there's sentinels attacking me? I didn't even know that. Okay, where'd my ship go? There it is. So far, I'm not seeing a lot of huge differences on the old planet biomes, which is a little disappointing. Pretty much the only new thing we've seen is the exploding toxic plant and a few new terrain resources that, well, they're not new resources. We had rusted metal and magnetized ferrite already, but I am seeing some different colors on this planet, which is kind of good. But we've just got them as terrain resources now that we didn't have before. Alright, last planet in this star system, then we'll try to find some exotic stuff. Let's see. We got this one, the ringed planet, is the radioactive planet. See if we see anything new there. Man, they said 5 times variety of planet biomes. I'm not sure what that means because so far all the planets I've seen here are not much different other than the new exploding plant. Hopefully we'll see some drastically new stuff. Oops. Hopefully we'll see some really new stuff soon. Yeah, there was some pictures of some really different new biomes, but maybe it just takes a while searching to find them. So that's going to be the focus of my live stream series, is trying to find the really new stuff. Now I got to deal with pirates. I'm hoping to end with finding something really cool and new. This update may all be about searching far and wide to find new stuff. It doesn't lend well to a short video. Did I get them all? Yeah. Okay. Probably scanning from space is going to be the best way to find new things. So I may have to start only going to planets that have different things in the descriptors, because it did say in the patch notes that they said they said there was much better descriptors for exotic types of planets. So maybe it's expected that these planets are normal because they have normal names. So maybe all the new biomes have drastically different names. Okay, I'm just gonna land here real quick, see if there's anything surprisingly new to see. Ooh, I like the color palette. Definitely some improvement there. Radioactive planets weren't very colorful since Next. So I am glad that they did the color palette improvements. We got magnetized ferrite, subterranean relic, which is probably just vortex cube. If it said something really new, I would try it, but I think that's pretty much regular stuff. Mutant plant. I'm gonna have to see what that is. That might be the exploding thing. Ooh, I like the sky color. There definitely wasn't radioactive planets with this color of sky before. Mutant plant might be the Venus flytrap thing. If so, that would be cool to see. I think I heard the exploding plant. Ah, okay, that's just radon. Radon? Oh yeah, radon the gas. Yeah, these things used to have Callium back before Next. Yeah, it's just an old type of special resource. Oh well. Let's go find more exotic planets. We'll go to red, green, or blue star. And hopefully find something really new. Do I have enough warp fuel? Yeah. Alright. What do we got? Here we go. Blue star with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets. We'll try there. I'm not going to land on a planet unless it looks like there's something special about it from space. Like my scanner says something interesting. Or if it's just a regular exotic planet, we'll go check it out, see if we can see any new creatures. Or, I believe exotic planets, you can pick up the special plant props on them to take to your base. I was wondering in my... Ooh, there's definitely an exotic planet here, because there's some atmosphere filtering going on. What do we got here? Frozen anomaly, ancient bones. Nice. So that's got the new type, but whoa, that's really cool. Yeah, it must be the red, green, and blue star systems. Oh my, so that's just a regular lush planet, but it is incredibly different color. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely some cool new stuff to check out. It's too bad I went to a yellow planet, yellow star system first, or I probably would have found a lot more cool stuff. But we'll do plenty more exploring in my live streams. Rattling planet. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. I've never heard of a rattling planet. I gotta know what that is. It might be an old exotic type. But I don't know which type it would be. Maybe the popcorn exotic, because those could be like bones in a way, and it'd be called rattling because it's got these weird bone ball things. We'll find out. But yeah, rattling is definitely a new descriptor name. So yeah, this update may be mostly about exotic planets. I was really hoping that the old biomes would be a lot different, but it looks like it's mostly about exotic planets. But oh well. Hopefully they'll do more improvements to the old biomes at some point. So what do we got here? Oh my. Okay, yeah, this is a totally new exotic type. Sweet. Oh, wow. Okay, so, yeah, they've added completely new exotic type planets. Oh man, I wish I would have done this earlier in the video, but oh well. Oh no, it's got Extreme Sentinel. Gosh darn it. Ooh, and there's new music. I think. I'm just gonna run from this. I wonder if the... Ooh, what is that? Gravitino Ball, of course, because it's Extreme Sentinel. Wow, this is really cool. This is a totally new type of exotic planet. It's got plants on it. Nutrient source unknown. And it's made of carbon. Oh wow, there's so many cool things. I wish there wasn't stupid Extreme Sentinel here. Doomed Wanderers, Fungal Soul, and Carbon. Oh man, I want to explore. The stupid Sentinel won't leave me alone. So I'm wondering if the... Oh my gosh, there's creatures over here. Yay. Okay, yeah, now I'm really excited. There's... Oh, okay, so these things are the creatures. So some of these little things are creatures. Nice. There's little spindly creatures walking around, moving around. Nice. Okay, wait, can I destroy them? They may not be killable. Oh, I did. I killed one. Oh, and they drop living slime. Oh, and now one is attacking me. They fight back. Cool. That is so cool. It attacked me by getting a really big thing hitting me. Well, the Sentinels left me alone. That's good. That is so cool. They fight back when you attack them, too. Now they ran off. Oh man, okay, now I'm really excited about this update. So I'm gonna have to concentrate on searching for exotic planets. And so this is a rattling planet. It's got weird, bizarre bones and stuff on it. But I'm gonna end this video here. It's getting a bit too long. I can't go over an hour or my PlayStation won't capture it. But we saw a few new things on the old exotic planets, but seems like this update is mainly concentrating on the new types of exotic planets. So I'll have to keep searching for those in my live streams. But I have been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day. And remember, everything's going to be okay.